I'm gonna make a bucket hat. Welcome to my new series where I actually finish the projects that I start. On the contrary, I have like 4 projects that I started and I have to finish, but I got an inspiration for this one and it's not my fault, okay? Inspiration strikes when it does and I had to take that opportunity. So I was in the car the other day with my boyfriend and he shows me a picture of this Zara bucket hat. Da-da-da-da. That was that. He showed me and he said, I think this is pretty cool. And that's it. That's how the conversation ended and we moved on. But wait a second. He knows I crochet. I know that I crochet. And he just so happened to leave his bucket hat at my house the other day. So is this a little bit of a message from him asking me to make a bucket hat? Because he knows that I can? Well, sorry mistake, buddy, because I hate the color scheme of this hat. So I'm gonna make something whimsical, colorful, and totally my style, which is totally not his style of bucket hat, but I just can't. These colors are so sad. I just can't make things with this color scheme. And also, I wanna play with the pattern a little bit. I don't want this pattern. I wanna do something else. I wanna do something cool and fun. You know, my style. My jazz. I do realize that I have a lot of bird noises in the background, but wait, do you hear that? Nothing? That's because I replayed the video, I heard the bird noises, and I gave them a bunch of treats so that they would, I spoiled them, yes. Don't spoil your kids all the time. But I spoil mine so that they could be quiet. So how are we gonna make this? The first step is to design. Okay, so now I'm on Procreate, my favorite app for designing stuff. So let's go to 3000 by 3000 and let's design a hat. For the top of the hat, I think that I'm gonna do just an eyeball up here. So while editing this video, I realized that I totally forgot to tell you that before designing this piece, I was scrolling through Pinterest and Etsy to find some inspiration. Because I needed a granny square pattern, I was looking for some cool ones and I found a great one on Etsy that's like an eyeball pattern. And so I bought that and I used it as a basis for my design. So that's where all the eyeball inspiration is coming from. I'll link down in the description who made the pattern and where you can buy it from. Okay, so this is the final version of the bucket hat. I'm going to make a sample now to see how the colors turn out and see if I can actually use it to make the base piece. So for the colors, I decided to use any sort of scrap yarns that I had that kind of looked good together. And so I made this sample. Hold up, do you guys see the problem here? This sample is way big. It's the size of my face. There's no way you can make a bucket hat with these panels. I mean, look at the sample. This is where the squares were supposed to be. And look at this. This is like the size of the bucket hat. So we're gonna have to rethink this. So instead, I decided to make these small little eyeballs and I'll work with the pattern up from here. See how big this is? I might go and trim this part off and just go up to like here, maximum. Maybe I won't even be able to do that. I mean, look how big this is. And if I do trim it up to here, it's still pretty big. You see this pink part? It's still big. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna redesign using these eyeballs. So this is the original design and obviously it can't work seeing how big the sample was. So I'm going to keep this top and bottom part. I think that they're great. Okay, so for the eyeball part, I think maybe I'll be able to fit them diagonally like this. So I think this is my final design of the hat. I'm gonna make the base and see how it works out, and maybe I'm gonna change the position of the eyeballs from diagonally to maybe horizontally. Oh, anyways, besides the design fail, I decided that these colors would look nice together, and they totally do, but they also have different textures to them. So most of these are acrylic, but I also added this fluffy velvet yarn that is good quality so that when I pull on it or I crochet with it, none of the fluff falls off, but it adds a really nice, soft touch to the end. I mean, look how pretty that is. This is just a gorgeous pattern. and it is by this person on Etsy, so definitely give it a try. So here's the top of the hat, and this is the original piece. So I decided to switch out this color with the orange, and I think it looks so much better. So far, this is the reference hat. It's pretty much a little bit bigger than this top shell up here, this top panel, but that's totally fine because once I crochet it, it'll still fit fine on him. And then I'm actually thinking, before I start moving down, because I have to start crocheting down here, I'm gonna do it with pink, but before I start crocheting down, I'm gonna do a little fluffy edge right in the corner here and leave that kind of sticking out. I think it would be a cute little detail, so I'm gonna try that. Can you feel it, honey? Can you feel it, honey? Now you're way past that. All that bad, 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 bad. So bad, 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 bad. Can you see it, honey? Can you see it? See you past the trouble. Now you know the meaning of it all. La, 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 la. It all, la, 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 la. Didn't think it happened so soon, but that one afternoon you finally moved on. Letting go of all that he said and finally kept for yourself. You really moved on. And I feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. I feel it, I feel it. Ooh. It's gonna be the ending of all that's bad. From now on, let's just leave it all in the past and look how good we are. No more bleeding. Okay, as you can see, I am almost done with the hat. Well, kind of. I still have to attach these little eyeballs. So instead of having the, like, this part to be flat like it is in normal bucket hats, I thought it would be so fun to make it a little bit wavy. And I'm absolutely in love with it. So I'm almost done with the rimming, and then I can finally start stitching on the eyes and, you know, maybe adding some more decoration. But, you know, the base is almost done, and I love the colors that I used. Look at all of those. The pink is pretty much going to be hidden with all the eyes that I'm going to, like, look how hidden the pink is going to be. But gorgeous. It's gonna be the ending of all that's bad. From now on, let's just leave it all in the past and look how good we are. Okay, so I finished sewing all these eyeballs to the side, and technically it should be done, but I have some of these little gaps over here that I want to fill out, and I think it's too boring by itself, so I'm thinking I'm putting these little beads in between here, and I think that might be cute. We finished hat with the beading. Ta-da! Let's dive into the inside. There's some pieces, some strings left over. Do I care about the strings? I mean, I'm gonna maybe trim these strings a bit, but I think it's fine. Nobody's looking on the inside of the hat, and I don't want to line this hat. I think this has a better grip like this than if I were to do lining. Also, I don't know how to do lining, so lastly, I arranged a picnic with me and Dan so that I could show him his beautiful hat. Ta-da! So here's what we got. We got strawberries. Strawberry. We got lemonade.
share?
Oh, I should probably get napkins from my car. We got peanut butter jelly sandwich. We got teriyaki.
Oh my god, I love these.
And then I got donuts for a little snack.
I love donuts.
Okay.
I'm so happy
And
with donuts.
are you ready for Dot's little surprise?
I love surprises. Is it good?
No, it's this. Okay?
What's in it?
It's in the bag. It's not the bag. Give me back the bag when you're done.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
You will not like it whatsoever.
Wait,
I just want you to have it.
Why won't I like it?
Because it's not what you requested. It looks nothing like you requested.
Let me see it. What is
But
it?
I made it my own version,
Okay.
and you won't like how colorful it is
Let
and
me
how
see
weird
it.
and
Oh,
wacky
it's the
it looks.
hat. Let me see it. Let me
Yeah,
see
it's
it.
the hat.
I want to see it. I've been waiting for it. Come
Okay,
on.
here you go. You just pretend that you like it, okay? There's a button on it. You have to open the button. Why are you turning away? I gave it to you to look. It looks kind of goofy and wacky, but that's the final hat.
Whoa.
What did you just say to me?
I'm gonna have to give it a 10 out of 10, maybe even an 11. And that is mainly for the reason that this is the type of hat that people will ask the link for. Now, what does that mean? Now, let's say I have 50,000 Instagram followers, okay? I do not, but let's say I do. And they were all envious of my fashion, alright? Now, I always post stuff, for example, okay? Outfits, easy, right? People are like, oh, I look so good, you know? But they never ask for the link, right? And then one day, I post a video or a photo with this hat, right? And then comments, they're like, where'd you get that hat? What's the link for it? I want it. Oh my god, where'd you get it? You want to know why? Because it's so freaking unique. It's cool. It's beautiful. No one's ever done it. Maybe they have, but nothing like this. And they're going to be like, damn, bro, that hat looks sick. Where can I get it? How much was it?
You might look like a little bit of a grandma, but...
A grandma? Can a handsome guy like this look like a grandma?
Jag minns den tid du gav mig life vill jag. Nu vill jag kunna ge tillbaka allt jag inte kunna ge.